Why, hello there. Welcome back to Paleo Pines. I hope you're all having a great day. I'm having a fairly good day. Let's quickly go over. This video is going to go live well after the fact, so let's quickly take a moment to celebrate that the Kickstarter has gone past the £115,000 requirement of getting our first stretch goal. In fact, it's currently at 116,000 and a little bit. Despite hitting the goal earlier today, they've already gone over it by a chunk. Now, what is involved in this first amazing stretch goal? Well, we're getting automated poop clearing, sprint control, additional improvements for that, town board quest, inventory sorting, and a few other things. Now, obviously, we are looking for the next stretch goal now, which is another £40,000, 39,000 at this stage, which is more than doable, and I think we should be able to hit it within the last little stretch, I would wager. As for the final stretch goal, I don't think we're going to be hitting that. However, that doesn't mean in the future we can't, rally together and get some funding for it, or maybe see another Kickstarter for it. I wouldn't be against that at all. Now, I've not gone to sleep today in-game, for one reason and one reason only. Lucky, for the first time in forever, you have a use. We're going to be farming. Wait, why is there stuff here? I haven't... Hang on a minute. What the French hell? When did I plant you guys? Confused doesn't begin to tackle it. Alright? I'm bamboozled. Befuddled. Utterly lost. Oh, I should pick that up just because it's getting in the way. So we're going to be doing some farming again. It's been a while since we did some farming, and I desperately need the funds for more food because we're out of a deluxe carnivore kibble. I have managed to refill every single carnivore up, so we've got a couple of years in game potentially, but at the pace we've been going on stream, I've been able to get through like a month nearly every stream, so I kind of need to get a wiggle on with it and get some food, because the herbivore kibble, still got loads of it. We don't use much of that, so we just need to focus on carnivore kibble. And maybe some herbivore kibble, like an additional 10,000 for that, and whatever else for the carnivore, or 5,000 of that, you know? But we don't need much, basically. It's effectively going to be a case that we're going to do a couple of harvests. We're going to do them out of seasons. They will drop down a star, which isn't ideal. However, we will... be using oh god, I can't get my brain right. We'll be using the correct fertilizer, and we'll also be, well, what was it you need the stars for again? Correct fertilizer, correct season, and I think it's just using a fertilizer, right? I can't remember. It's been a while since we farmed. Holy hell. Right. So we want... is it in here? No. Is it... Here it is. Right, okay. So I want to say it's sticky, just because we haven't got much. So I'm going to, quickly remember that it's going to be 240. So we only need 3 stacks, and then we can measure it effectively that way. I'm going to check. Now I can check, because obviously it's in here. Sticky and firm is when it depletes. Plant high water daily. I can't remember what you do to get 1 star. Like, I know 1 star, and I am going to be eating the Granny's carrot soup and bao buns once harvested, and that will allow me to oh my god, my brain's failing me, guys. Get an increased star as well as loads more. So at the very least, I think we're going to be getting 2 stars, maybe 3 if I'm can't remember what the third thing is. As for this guy, you are a triceratops, so you like crunchy, and I'm going to need that, because if I remember, your stamina doesn't quite hold a candle to where I need it to. So let's quickly just get you here, so I can leave you there. And then let's go get some crunchy poppins. Oh wait, I've got them on me, I'm stupid. The amount of you that were like, yep, we know this, we could have told you this. Right, and I do remember that you do it in trips. So all I've got to do is do this. I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to go back on my note. I'm going to have to make sure that that's the correct fertilized ground, which I don't think it will be. Let's just quickly do an about turn properly. I need to go to this one. Let's get some super speed on. Let's let go. This is what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go all the way across, wasn't I? Stop. Oh, that lag's not good. And stop. And we come back and do the same. So, if memory serves, I think you get most of the way there, but not fully. These guys are already watering it, which fills me with such hope. However, I know every time I get disappointed by their inability to actually continually water. They just stop at random points for some reason. I'm hoping part of the DLC addresses that. I don't know what causes it. It could just be my flagrant disregard for using the super speed. It could be because I have too many dinos on the ranch. Who knows? All I know is it's annoying. Right, and then we'll go this side. And then I think I have to give you the pop-in. So move up. What happened there? No idea. I think you got pushed out the way by someone. Why are you stopping? I'm not letting go of the mouse. This is so confusing. Oh, maybe because it's like he hasn't got enough stuff. No. I don't know what's going on. Right, let's give you that pop in now. Oh, good lord. There we go. Back to full stand. Woohoo. I do have to go all the way back down, though, because, yeah. And I was doing about 10. There we go. And my way of knowing if I've used the right amount of seeds and the right amount of fertilizer and I've not missed somewhere is just math. Because by the end of it, I should have 49 fertilizer left and 49 seeds left. It's as simple as that. But it will get a bit weird if the one I'm going to fertilize that's already been like converted from the previous planting is the same. Yeah, which it might be. So let's find out. It's not super speed, likely. It's not, thank God. Okay, I'm just gonna continue on then. And hopefully I won't need to water this time. Like, at least if it's saving me some time on the watering, on the first run, I'll take it. You know, if they're just gonna fail at watering every single time, and they don't do it on the first run, it just means I don't have to worry about watering right now, which I will freaking take. I'm not getting too precious on double checking if I've missed anything, so I will check at the end by simple mathematical equations, which is nice. So, and by that I mean 299 minus 250 equals 49. It should be, and if it's not 49, why? Excuse me, I'm just gonna place this underneath you. Just gonna right behind you. Thank God you're not like a donkey or a horse, otherwise I'd have my head caved in. Genuinely though, do you think like domesticated dinosaurs, right, if they ever happened, do you think they'd have like tendencies like other things we'd see today? Like some horses go a bit loopy, some horses will like kick you if you walk behind them, etc. Do you think you'd have that in like, say, a gallimimus or a parasaur? I also don't know their bone structures and their muscle formations to know if that's even possible for them, but like, do you think it's possible? And also, do you think that, like, horse racing would still be completely valid? I think it would, because something like a horse is still quadrupedal and will have a distinct advantage over a bipedal animal, right? So I don't think, like, even, like, the parasaurs, ornithomimus, gallimimus, etc. would be as fast as the horsey. However, I'm not a science man, so I couldn't tell you. But yeah, no, today I was supposed to get up around 3 o'clock and then just get straight to recording. I was like, yeah, I can get all of that done. I woke up at 4:30. I started recording at 6 once I'd done everything I was planning to do beforehand. So that would have shown I'd actually started recording at about 4:30 had I gone to plan, which is a shame. But hey, it's fine. I am planning to get at least 5 Paleo Pines videos recorded, so that will mean they'll be around 30 minutes to 35 minutes long each. But this gives me enough time to get everything done, which is awesome. This will also be the last like Paleo Pines episode. I'll probably talk about the Kickstarter current progress, because if I'm recording 5 in a big batch, that probably won't get touched. But I'll make assumptions in each video, because that can't go wrong. But yeah, just as a heads up. Oh, we've used... Oh, no, I did it wrong. No. Oh, thank God. Whew. I picked up the wrong thing, which is fine in the great grand scheme of things, because I was able to put it down still. And I'll obviously place these at some point, the seeds afterwards, so it's not the end of the world, but yikes, Chief. I've got a bit panicky now. I was like, no, it needs to be perfect. I do like the fact that they're now bringing in poop automation, but I don't need it because of the billions of plants that are stopping them from needing to poo, you know? Nature's toilet, aka plant. That's a joke. It's a joke. Don't pee on every plant you see, please. I know some people will take that as a challenge, so definitely don't. Goodness gracious. Like, the amount of times I've scrolled through Instagram, and I know my algorithm's weird in its own right, but, like, there's, like, people taking peas, and, like, I think it's, like, called taking a scenic pee, and it's, like, just peeing on the side of a mountain or something. There's also people, like, peeing on their Pokemon from Pokemon Go, and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? What? Why? What is wrong with you? And it's just like, bro. So, yeah, as I'm saying, please don't pee on the plants. I'm pretty sure most of you would see that as a challenge. Right. I should have 49 of you left. Oh, hang on, I'm stupid. It's 150, not 250. Oh my god, 6 times 25, duh. So, in that case, I've used 99, I've used 49. Something's missing. Something's missing. That math ain't mathing. Right, hold up. So if I've used 99, that's 100. And then I've used... so 99. Okay, hold up. Oh, goddamn. I've used 51 here. And then 99, yeah, that is mathing. Ignore me. I was so prepared for the additional math that I didn't do that math. Oh, so I can get rid of one of these. Let's get rid of 98, because that's... Oh no, we need to keep that 98. It's gone now. It's gone into the ether. It's gone. We'll start up here. So we're at 198 currently. We should go down to 149 minus 100. So we should go down to 49 still. This time it should be a little bit easier for me, I think. And we don't need to actually use the food until we're harvesting, from my understanding. Both of them, but we'll find out. But I think it's like 12 days until it's harvestable, which genuinely will fly by. But I do need to remember I have to water every single day, which is fine because Nimbos is a waterer. So we're going to be okay because these are usual daily mount. So it works. By the time this finishes, what? Okay, we're not even midday. I was about to say, maybe I could go check some baryonyx. No, we're not even midday. We are, however, in the last day of Jurasos, and we didn't find any ultra-rare Trudon. In fact, we didn't find any ultra-rares in this month, I'm pretty sure. Which means I'm definitely under average for this year. I need to speed this up. Hold up. Let's go to super speed. So that's not great, but hey, I've had worse luck. I think I've gone like nearly 3 months concurrent without an ultra before. Like when the odds are up, they're up. Oh my goodness, are they up? Like I wouldn't have an over 10 per year average if they were actually, no, that's a lie. It was 7 per year average, right? Before the great albino and melanistic ultra rare hunt of the event that they ran, which I hope runs again this year, so I can actually guarantee my albino Trudon. Or try to, I should say. It's not a guarantee at all. So there is that, and that melanistic Trudon I found it before the event kicked in. So I'm very happy that my Toothless was legit. Well, I mean, all of them are legit. It's an event. You take advantage of the event, right? It just changes the ultra rares to albino or melanistic. It doesn't increase the albino or melanistic ultra rare chance. Well, does it? It does actually, based on the fact I got over 100 in a short period. Ignore me. It just makes... I think it changed their rarity of spawn to a rare spawn. That was what it was. So it spawned as much as a rare, but it was still an ultra rare. That was it. I remember. It's been a while, so, you know. But yeah, no, I still found my Trudon before that, so I'm very happy that Toothless was found before that. Right, it looks like they have watered everything. That's amazing. Could you replicate that for the next 12 days? No, for some reason you get broken. Every single time. Now, it might be because I've got too big of a farm. It might be because I've got too many dinosaurs in the ranch. It might be because I use super speed. It could be any of the combination of, right? It doesn't make a difference to me. I'm just going to water it at the end, if I remember. Which I only remember once I get prompted by, oh, crops are withered. I'm like, oh, damn it. Plus, you have to check for the weeds anyway, so, you know, there is that. Oh, wait, I can actually tell. So, okay, so it's the right season, it's the right fertilizer, and they have been fertilized. Okay, so it's because they've got a fertilizer. Cool. Let's take you back out. This should finish this off, which is nice because we used one off, so it would actually do that. Perfect. And then these two will take me down to 49. So that is the correct math so far. If. Let's find out. I will need to recheck, but I've just taken effectively 99 plus 9. That's 199. 49. Because of the... it would have been... no, wait, no. Oh. 299 stacks, and then it's 149 off, so 198 minus 49 is 49. 149, so yeah, that makes sense. Because we had one off, otherwise it would have been 150. Off of effectively 98, which would have been 48. Okay, I got it now. It's making sense. I'm usually really good at maths. I think it's because I threw myself for a loop with that single one. It's just kind of crazy. I just hyper-focused on that mistake. Wow. We're nearly 20 minutes into the video and all I have done is farm. Yes, I go overboard on farming. Yes, it's tedious as hell in its own right anyway, and I hope that gets addressed in the future, especially with the watering mechanic. In my opinion, if you've got the resources, and it's like, oh, you've got enough dinosaurs to fill it out. When you wake up, it should just be watered. Originally, I was like, they don't leave until they're done. I think it should just be watered. And people say, oh, but I love seeing their animation, and so do I. So keep the idle animation, make it look like they're still working on the ranch, but it's all automatically watered in the morning. So you haven't got to worry about it, because it gets infuriating just thinking how broken it is. Whereas if it just works, and then you get the appearance that you still get the animations that they're doing it, chef's kiss, you know? Right, now, we save the game, so I don't lose any of this progress, because goddamn it if I do. And then we go to sleep. They've all been fertilized, they've all been planted, and they've all been watered. Now, all we need to do before we even go anywhere is grab the seeds, grab the weeds. Some lost item due to aging. That was all the stuff in my inventory. Ignore me. Weeds. Do we only have one weed? We do. And now you'll notice I'm walking without super speed. I can sprint, though, to be fair. And I'm doing that until I get off the ranch, at the very least. Because I feel like, just in case it has an impact, I'd rather do everything I can. We are in Cryptumnus now, which unfortunately does mean we're not going to get any mega rares. And the additional Trudon checks, although they were spotty last month anyway, are now diminished. And we're down to just an additional T-Rex. I think there's a couple of other things, but that's like the big one, you know? No additional Sarcos. Not as much Trudons, but an extra T-Rex check. So there is that, which is a small win. Plus we get Trick or Treat, which is kind of huge. I don't know if it wasn't for that long ago since we did Trick or Treat as well. To be fair, I did it on stream, I remember. And obviously if I've streamed this 3 or 4 times in a row, the time will pick up. It will absolutely pick up. Right. What we're looking for? Nothing. Okay. Over here. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. I just had what can only be described as a monumentous brain fart. I'm like, oh, I'm looking for nothing. No, I am looking for something. I'm looking for ultra rare. My brain just inserted a word for no good reason. But we do get to check. Where's that second guy? Blue. Right. We do get to check 2 more Dimetrodon checks, which is kind of a win. I love the little Dimetrodons. I love those little guys. And the Uplo up here. Right, let's go check that edition. Oh, here comes the first yawn of the day. Corey, you've only been awake for 2 hours. You can't be yawning and tired already. Actually, Corey, I think you'll find I was tired the moment I woke up. Ah, valid, Corey. Valid. Right. T-Rex was a nice little pink, but with purple. If it was just pink and white, we'd know it's strawberry milkshake, because it has that purple twang. It is, in fact, I can't remember his name. See if we can see it from up here, actually. No. But you'd probably be able to see the Stracos, and you might be able to see him if he does go for a bit of a wander, you know? Which is kind of fun. Also, I cleared out so much space on my bloody SSD, because I was like, okay, I can get rid of all the old content that I've recorded and edited and rendered. And I cleared it, and it went from like 200 gigabytes free to 1.4 gigabytes terabytes, and I was like, I have a hoarding issue. The only thing that's old that is left, genuinely, is the repo footage I still need to edit. But once I've edited it and rendered it and uploaded it, and then got the metadata sorted, which I'll need to keep hold of it, I can then clear that down, which will then clear another few hundred gigabytes. And everything I'm recording here, I'm hoping to edit all at once, excluding repo, which I'm hoping I'll lead the charge with. Because I've still got, I think, one more video which goes live tomorrow. Maybe one for Saturday. I'll have to double check that. No, just one more for tomorrow. And then, yeah, kind of crazy that. Not gonna lie. Guys, did I? Hold up. I've just had what can only be described as a monumental brain fart. I don't remember if I checked over here. But anyway, yeah, so I've got loads of content like just lined up already. It will last me pretty much nearly a month already, I'd say. But I've got to push out as much as possible. Do I think I'll get to all the way to my perfect goals? That's like what I go, whenever I set myself a goal, I set a bronze, silver, gold and platinum. I do that to myself just to try and push me on just that little bit more. So bronze goal for me would be like a month, you know. That's a low bar to hit. It's only 12 videos total, and if you've got like a week off, you should be able to hit that. Silver is a month and a half. It's a good healthy medium. Gold is 2 months. Platinum is 3. So it's a big jump between gold and plat, but I kind of need that sort of extra push. Now, perfect goal would be 6 months. But to get 6 months, just for clarification, that would be 72 videos. Which, if I had a week off, that would be 10 videos a day, which isn't impossible. Do not get me wrong, especially if I was just doing Minecraft dinosaurs. But I'm not just doing Minecraft dinosaurs. Minecraft dinosaurs I can get done in 15 to 20 minutes. I sometimes take breaks on every 2 or 3 videos of that. If I'm doing Paleo Pines or Trails Cold Steel, they're 30 minutes for Paleo Pines-ish, and 45 minutes to an hour for Trails Cold Steel-ish, which is crazy. Also, did I check the T-Rex? I'm losing my marbles at the moment. So there is absolutely, like, a possibility of it. It's just very, very unattainable. Plus, I like having time off, you know, and chilling. What am I checking? It's not summer anymore. But I'm hoping to get the sort of gold, maybe plat this time, because I feel like getting a plat for 3 months is more than easy enough currently. I need to go check. I know it's a light blue. I'm pretty sure I can tell from a distance anyway, but I always have to check, you know. If it's a day that I don't check it properly and it could be an albino, I will be very unhappy with myself and cry myself to sleep, you know. Dearie me. Right, let's go. I think this is I know it's only 25 minutes, it's not that full half an hour. I could probably squeeze in another day, but right now I need to get some water because my throat is like scratchy because I've just been talking. I don't think I've actually drank any water since last night, so it's probably a good idea to get some water, come back, and then we'll keep with the recording. So I think it's a great place to... Oh no, it's not. Hey, look, I've got to do one more thing before I can do that. I remember that these guys are useless. There we go. Let's use super speed to get over here quickly. There we go. Nice and easy. To be fair, this adds like 20-30 seconds to a day, if that. It's not the end of the world. I'm just surprised they actually managed to finish some before I did it, but that will change over the next few days. They'll just get slower and worse at it. Right, now we save the game. If you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure to smash the like button down below. If you haven't make sure to subscribe and join my crazy videos, I super duper appreciate it. My name is Vertico. You can go with me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to check out the Kickstarter down below if you are looking to pledge. Have a nice day, and ta-ra.